It's time for the FA Trophy quarter-final, guys. We're into the latter stage of this tournament. We could actually be in with a chance of winning it. So guys, welcome back to the Stones Rolling On Up and to what is now episode 22 of the series. Of course, when you were last with us, we were in that FA Trophy third round match, and we also are in the hunt, I suppose, for the playoffs. And since those games, we've played two more off episodes before the FA Trophy quarter final today that we're going to be playing, and we've done pretty well and kept ourselves in that playoff race so far in the National League. We've played the two games that I said I was going to play off screen, which were Eastleigh and Aldershot. And we've got 4 points from a maximum of 6, which I was chuffed about. I didn't think we'd get 4. I thought we'd only get a maximum of 3, to be honest. But we played very, very well, and we've kept ourselves in the running. First up was Eastleigh United, local derby match. It's the reverse fixture from what we saw a week or so ago in one of our previous episodes. And we got a 1-1 draw away at Eastleigh. It went pretty well when we played at Stonebridge Road. And it could have gone either way this game. It really could have done. Eastleigh got a very late equaliser, but it probably was a fair result. It was a very even match overall. Justin Malazor, who's been on fire lately, got the first goal for us. Then Eastleigh got more and more into the game as the match went on, and then they eventually broke us down and got a goal in the 89th minute. So I was a little bit disappointed, but it wasn't the end of the world. It kept Eastleigh behind us, which was the main thing, because they're also pushing for the playoffs as well. We then played Aldershot away only 3 days after that on a midweek game on a Tuesday, and we beat them 2-0 at the recreation ground. I was really chuffed with this result. It was a really good performance from us. We played very well. Justin Malazor again went clutch. He got another 2 goals. He's now our top goal scorer by some distance. He's in really, really good form lately, and he is keeping us in this promotion race currently. Overall, the team's been playing pretty well though, but Justin Malazor is definitely the top of the bunch, that's for sure. As a result of that, in the National League, we're currently sitting in 6th place. We are 1 point above Sutton in 7th, and we're 2 points above Bromley. It's worth noting, however, that both Sutton and Bromley will play today when we're playing our FA Trophy games right now. So as a result, we may get leapfrogged when we come to the second game of the episode a little bit later on. So of course, we've got Eastleigh up first, and then providing we win that or lose that game, we'll then be playing Stockport in the league. If the game finishes level, it will be going to a replay. So if the game is indeed a draw at the end, we will be playing Eastleigh twice in this episode. If not, it'll be Eastleigh and then Stockport. But I'll just quickly show you the tactics for the upcoming FA Trophy game now. So in terms of our tactics then for the game, we're going pretty much full strength as we can do. I've made a few changes here and there. We've kept Julie Andrews in net as per usual. She's definitely our first choice now. We've got Joel Senior at right back with Denham and O'Connor, and Chezers at left back. The defence hasn't really changed. I've been pretty consistent with it in the last few games. We then got Bryce at DM. I'm playing Sam Corn in the Carolero on the right side of midfield, just because I want a little bit more solidity there. I'm playing Alfie Payne on the left central midfield as that deep line playmaker. We've got Malazor and Kinsella on both wings. Currently, Dan Wishart has picked up an injury and he's going to be out for about 3 weeks. So he's going to miss this game and at least 2 or 3 more after this, annoyingly. So yeah, it's definitely going to be Malazor and Kinsella going to be starting. We've got Max Harrop on the bench, but I'm trying to avoid playing him. He's really poor. And then I'm giving Jordan Hume a game up front. Jamie Thomas hasn't scored since he signed that contract. So I'm going to give Jordan a start here and see how he performs in this match. If needs be, I'll bring Jamie on and we'll go 2 up top and so on if we need to. But Jordan is starting. But guys, let's get into the game then against Eastleigh and see how they decide to line up against us. So if we submit our team then, and we'll get into the FA Trophy game here. So Eastleigh are deciding to go with a very narrow formation. They're going with a 4-3-3 with 3 out-and-out strikers. Interesting decision. I don't think I've seen this formation played at all, at least in this save. I'm not even sure if I've seen it in FM this year, to be totally honest. Not with a defence midfielder as well. Normally you see a flat central midfield. Going to be interesting how we perform against them here. Going to say to them that Eastleigh have lost 4 of their last 5 games. I expect us to pile on misery. And we were one of those 4 games that they lost, because obviously we beat them 3-2 very recently. So hopefully, with us being away once again in the Amber and Black, we can get another win against Eastleigh here. So let's see how we get on early on. So there's a very early highlight to start the match. We've only a minute and a half into the game. Kinsella wins the goal kick from the Eastleigh keeper. Ches is on the ball here. I'm thinking with them playing so narrow, I am going to make us play wider in a second. I'm going to change it as soon as this highlights up over here. Ches is down the left. Poor touch. Loses the ball. It gets cleared to the Eastleigh player. Now, the issue we're going to have is where they got 3 strikers, they are going to massively outnumber us at the back if they are going through the middle. Hopefully, they won't exploit that space too much. Kinsella on the ball here, though. Kinsella to Sam Corn. Hulme, he's got very lucky. That's a bit unlucky for him. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to say overlap on there. I'm going to go wider. And I'm going to swap Malazor and Kinsella over. We're going to have them both as wingers. I think it makes more sense for us to do that. Like, just change it straight away with them playing such a narrow formation. We're not going to wait around. We're just going to do it straight off the bat. Payne's corner, even not free kick. It's unlucky. It's probably going to be into the highlight, I reckon, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Right, another highlight. Only 4 minutes in. Very, very quick start to this match here. We flick the ball away. Is Hulme going to get there? He is. Got it to Alfie Payne. Come on, Alfie. You can... Oh, he could have played that a little bit earlier, I think, for Jordan Hulme. But he's got the ball here. Come on, Jordan. Good ball out to Kinsella. Using that space. Whips it to Malazor, who puts it in for his 15th of the season. Come on, Justin. He cannot stop scoring, the lad. He's on fire at the moment. He's playing so, so well. And straight away, that change to make us play wider has worked out really well because Kinsella out on the right, crosses it to the other winger, and it's a goal. So, worked out very well there. Very pleased to see that nice and early. Come on. I know for a fact when we played them only about 2-3 weeks ago in game, they definitely did not play this type of formation. I think they played a pretty standard 4-3-3. So I'm not quite sure what's made them change it up here, but it could well work in our favour. I mean, they may turn it around. I'll have to keep an eye out in case they change the formation, and if they do, we'll swap up how we're playing. But hopefully they keep playing like this for some time because we seem to be doing pretty well against it in the opening 10 minutes here. Are we going to get the ball back off their player, or are they going to clear it? Their keeper's cleared it out wide, but once again, that's where we want the ball. There's so much space for us out on those wings. They can keep putting it out there all day long. We'll always be able to dominate the wings in this match here. Payne's got it to Malazor. Come on, Justin. Come on. He's gone for it. What a goal. What a goal, Justin. My days, this boy cannot stop scoring. Flipping heck. What a goal from Justin and Malazor. I don't know where he's pulled that out from because he's got about 4 long shots, but fair play to him. Just shows the left side to the defender and he just blasts it in at that near post. I mean, keeper probably should have saved it, but oh well, who cares? And he lost his long shot. He's got 6 long shots. Sorry, Justin, I underestimated you by 2. Deary me. Right, well, the game's quieting down now. We're in almost over 30 minutes now, and we haven't seen a highlight since that last goal for Justin Malazor. Although we have now got one here. Joel Senior throwing on the right. Hulme looks like Eastleigh are going to clear it up to one of their 3 strikers. What's he going to do with it here? He looks like the wrong type of player to be running down the wing, does this Joseph. He looks like, oh, flipping heck, he's almost dinked that in. I was about to say he looks like he should be in the box because he looks like he's well over 6 foot. But, I mean, if he's going to go for a goal like that, then fair play to him. It does look like we're going to go into half-time at 2-0 up. So a very, very comfortable first half for us there. I'm going to say to them, we might be winning, but don't let your performances drop because we're playing very well. And I'm not going to make any changes just yet. I'm going to keep an eye on what they do with their formation, as I said, in case they change it. But currently, I don't want to change up how we're playing. We're absolutely dominating Eastleigh currently. Playing very, very well. Okay, so we're in well over 60 minutes now. And Eastleigh have made all 3 substitutions. They haven't changed up how they're playing. So as a result, I'm going to make some changes myself. Because I doubt they're going to change their formation now. At least not dramatically. I'm going to bring on Jamie Thomas. And I'm going to take off Sam Corn for the Belgian. And we're going to go like that. Okay, so we'll see if those changes make any positive impact for us or not. Got a highlight pretty much straight away. So hopefully it's actually a proper highlight and not just one from the tactical changes. Chez's on the ball. He whips it in. Keeper's got it. So we've got 20 minutes left in the match. Are Eastleigh actually going to get a chance, or are we just going to keep on dominating? So Eastleigh going down the left here with their fullback. Going inside where they've got arguably the overload in the midfield, in the centre of the pitch, not in the midfield, because they've got the same amount of midfielders, but obviously they've got the 3 strikers. We've got it out to Malazor, who's lumped it up to Jamie Thomas, who he's got pace, so he's can play defender. And Jamie, how have you not scored? Oh, that would have just killed the game off. Hope that doesn't come back and bite us. I'm going to make one final change, and I'm going to take off Kinsella. I'm going to bring on Max Harrop. I'm actually going to swap over a Malazor. No, I'm not. No, I'll go like that. I'll just make Harrop play as a winger. I'm not that fussed. Hopefully, though, that should finish the game off. I'm going to go cautious just for the last 5 minutes or so. And hopefully, we should be able to see out this game here. There is a highlight. There's still 5 minutes added time. So there is still time. If they score here, this could be a very nervy last few minutes of the game. And Malazor, though, up to Jamie Thomas, who has scored and has killed the game off. Get in there, Jamie. That'll do his morale wonders because he hasn't scored in about 6 games. Well done, Jamie. That's really good to see. And Justin Malazor with the assist. He's having an absolute wonder of a game. He really is. Flipping heck, Justin. Lovely assist here. Just flicks it up. And Jamie Thomas just smashes it in past the goalkeeper. Get in there. That should now be game over. Which it is. Come on into the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. Get in there. Going to tell the lads passionately. Very nice victory. Well done. So let's see which teams are left in the FA Trophy. Who could we get drawn up against? So that's the league. I don't want to see the league results. So the FA Trophy. So Dover knocked out Wrexham. That's a big result. Stockport have knocked out Notts County. And quite possibly we could either have Morecambe or Hemel Hempstead. Oh, that could be a very tasty possible semi-final there. Because the semi-final is 2 legs. So the fact that we've dodged either Notts County or Wrexham, who are only 2 of the strongest teams in the league, is really, really good to see. If Hemel Hempstead can knock out Morecambe, then we've got one hell of a chance. But guys, what we'll do is I'll obviously go to the next game, which is Stockport. And then I believe we should have the draw before that game takes place. So I'll let you know who we have when we get to the Stockport match in a few seconds. So guys, we're now here ready for the Stockport game. And as you can see on the screen, we've had the FA Trophy semi-final draw and we've been drawn against Stockport. So we're playing Stockport today at home. And then next episode, we're going to have Stockport over 2 legs. So we're going to have essentially a Stockport triple header in a row. So that's what will be happening next time around. I couldn't believe we got drawn against them, to be totally honest. I wanted Dover. We didn't get Dover, sadly. Dover have got Morecambe or Hemel Hempstead. So we'll have to see. Maybe we could get through and have a Maidstone Dover FA Trophy final. Cool, the amount of punch-ups that would happen there, that would be ridiculous. But hopefully we'll have to see if we can even get past Stockport in the semi-final though. But let's get into the tactics for the Stockport game today and see who's going to be playing. So in terms of the squad, I'm going full strength for this one. We're doing obviously well in the league, and there's, I believe after the games we've got played in hand, I think we are still 2 points clear. So I want us to beat Stockport here and try and maintain that gap. So we're going with Julie in net once again, with Joel at right back, Denham, O'Connor and Chesers, the usual back 4 that we're getting used to now. We're actually starting to see a bit of a consistent team now at long last. I finally figured out my best team, arguably. We then got Bryce at DM, unsurprisingly. I'm playing Saidu Khan at the right central midfield. I want us to go for this game a bit more, so it makes more sense to have him in that role because he's more attacking. I've got Alfie Payne in left central midfield, Malazor and Kinsella, and then Jamie Thomas up front after he scored that goal in the last match. So we're all ready to go, so let's get into the league game now. Right, so let's submit the team then, and we'll see how Stockport line up. When we did play them last time, I think we may have beaten them, or I know we definitely didn't lose. They're going 5 at the back, are Stockport. They're going pretty defensive. They've got some decent players in there. McAllendon up front is a very decent player at this level, so we have to make sure we watch out for him. But let's get into the dressing room. I'm going to tell the lads that we are favourites for a reason, because we are. We're in much better form than Stockport. Stockport are struggling down the bottom end of the table. I believe they're 20th or 21st. So we would be favourites, especially at home. Obviously, we're here in the amber and black. So let's get this game off and running. Let me have a quick look. Where are Stockport? They are indeed 21st. They are exactly level with Eastleigh, who we've just played. It's in the FA Trophy. So hopefully we can get another good performance like we just had in that previous match. So it's a very dull opening 20 minutes though. We haven't seen a single highlight. Stockport looking like they're going out to defend, and that's what they're doing. We are dominating the game in terms of possession. Just no real chances being created from either side at the moment. 3 shots overall, none on target. So really good shooting there, lads. I'm going to tell them to get creative. Well, what a boring first half. There's not been a single shot on target the entire half. Right, okay. Right, as a result, I'm going to tell them that's disappointing. Most of them liked it, except for O'Connor. And as they are playing 5 at the back, we're going to do exactly what we did against Eastleigh. We're going to swap the wingers over, and we're going to play wider. It makes more sense because they've got no wingers to cover those wing backs for them. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go positive as well. Not going to make any substitutions yet. Just going to make those tactical changes for now, and we'll see if it has an impact. We actually have seen the first shot on target, although we haven't actually seen it. It has happened, just not on camera, annoyingly. In fact, we are seeming to get into this game a little bit more now. I think if by the 65th, 70th minute, I'm going to make a couple of subs if we haven't scored. And we haven't, so I'm going to do it now. So, do we go 4-4-2? I think we may as well do. I'm going to take off Bryce. In fact, no, I'm going to take off Saidu, I think. And we'll go along the lines of this, I believe. And we'll swap the lads over there. And we'll go positive again. Okay, we'll go for that for now. And we'll see how this does for us. If by 80 minutes I'm going to make a couple more changes. Steven Kinsella's injured. That is not what we needed because we are running so low on wingers. We are so low on wingers at the moment. This is ridiculous. Okay. Right. Well, I just had to make a straight swap. Bring on Max Harrop. Not really the player we want to be playing, but he can at least do a job. Going to go attacking and we're going to go more direct, I think. Okay, still not create. We haven't seen a highlight all game. Oh, hang on, we have got one. Max Harrop on the ball. He's whipped it in. Very, very good save by the goalkeeper there. Very acrobatic save. What's he going to do with the ball, though? Driscoll with it here. I cannot believe 85 minutes in this is the first highlight we've seen all match. It's ridiculous. Stockport running with it. Is he going to go for it? He has. That is a really good finish from him. He was so isolated and he just, I don't know, the defenders just didn't really want to challenge him. Right, Bryce off, Belgian on, box to, in fact no, we'll go Mazzala actually, we'll go more attacking. Hulme on an attacking duty as well. And we'll go very attacking, I think. Okay. Come on. We can't lose to struggling Stockport. Well, I mean, we can do, but I don't want to. Oh, that's a great ball. Hulme, oh, so unlucky. Flipping heck. That's their first shot on target as well. Talk about getting FM'd. Please, guys. Right, there's still a highlight. We've still got 6 minutes of added time left. Stockport with it here. What's going to happen with it? They're wasting time, the annoying bastards. Right, come on, get there first, Chezers. You're going to get there. Good. What are you going to do with it? Please, oh my God, Chezers. Stop being an idiot. Get the ball off of him. What the hell has he done? Great save, Julie. Great save, but Chezers, you absolute moron. Honestly, what an idiot. That was awful. It was absolutely awful. I'm going to say to them, we're going to start pressing higher. We're going to press more just because we're just running out of time. We just need to go for this. We need a goal. Come on. Get the ball and get rid of it. Come on. Oh, that's not what I meant. I don't think we're getting anything, are we? We are not. We're having our first loss on camera in some time. Oh, flipping heck. And that, please don't say that's a bad injury for Stephen. I'm going to say that was not good enough. So in the league, as a result, we are still just clinging on to that last playoff spot. We were a point above Bromley. Bromley must have drawn, and yeah, they did to Torquay. So we are just clutching onto that final spot. Although Sutton Blowers do still have a game in hand. So if they win that or even draw, they will leapfrog us. But let's have a quick look at that Steven Kinsella injury. Hopefully that's not a bad one. And it is. He's out for 5 to 6 weeks. Brilliant. So he's going to miss basically the remainder of the season. Fantastic there, Stephen. Oh. Okay, well. Okay, we'll have to see what we can do there. Let's have a look at the schedule, though, and we'll see when those FA Trophy semi-final games are taking place. So it's basically the end of the month. So what we will do for next episode is I will play through the 3 games here for Hartlepool, Wrexham and Halifax. We'll then come back for the first Stockport game. I'll then play the Morecambe game off screen and then come back for the second leg of the FA Trophy semi-final. So we'll play both legs next episode. So guys, that just about wraps up today's episode. I think overall it's been pretty decent. I mean, I know that loss of Stockport to Stedden was really frustrating, but the absolute domination of Eastleigh in the game before was very, very good to see. And we've now into the FA Trophy semi-final. So something very much to look forward to. I'm quite surprised we got as far as we have, and the fact there's so many arguably smaller teams left in it. The fact that only really the top side that possibly could be in it is Morecambe is quite surprising to see, but it's quite a good thing for us because there's no big teams left in it, then it gives us the better chance, I suppose. But obviously a defeat to Stockport in the league, though, does hamper our playoff chances. Of course, the fact that it means we drop points in that race is really disappointing, but hopefully we can kind of recover over the next few games. We'll have to wait and see what happens by the time we get to next episode. Hopefully though guys, you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, then please do leave a like on it. Also let me know down in the comment section what you thought of our performances in the games today, and if you think whether or not we can get past Stockport in those 2 legs next episode. Finally though guys, if you are looking forward to seeing more of the series, then do subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything Stones Rolling On Up. Thank you very much for watching though guys. I will see you again next time.